Are you 50 plus? Here's how to enjoy the Christmas holidays and still get healthier. Now here we are, counting down the days to that most joyous time of year, the Christmas holidays. And right after that, New Year's Eve parties. And the next day, I do remember something about a New Year's resolution to become fitter and eating healthier. Or was that last year? Hi, I'm Kevin, your host of Loving 50 Plus. No, that was this coming New Year, 2025. Yep, that's right, 2025. A quarter of a century into the 2000s already, and it feels like the 21st century just got started. Now, the new year really seems to sneak up on you. One day you're deep in the holidays, eating delicious treats, imbibing tasting cocktails, dancing the night away. Now, unless you've been 50 plus for a while and you're still eating and imbibing, but you have to wake up your spouse at 11:59 p.m. for a New Year's smooch. That's how New Year's resolutions are. Just because there's an 0101 on the calendar, many of us feel compelled to say, this is the year to succeed in my goals. Your inner self tries to be positive for you. Go for it, sweetie, but is really thinking, here we go again. Another strict diet and crazy exercise program for a month or two. Now, I've found over the years that New Year's resolutions involving restrictive diets and hours of sweaty treadmilling is like standing on the starting line at the Boston Marathon facing a 26-mile run, even though you haven't run a step in years. It's going to be tough to finish and lots of misery along the way. So, let's look at New Year's resolutions as something different than a wild sprint on New Year's Day. To really make your resolutions a reality, let's focus on two simple ideas. Those two ideas that have brought success for many people I've worked with, and me included over the past 50 years, are to start early and to introduce physical activity gradually. Now, I'm a firm believer that you'll increase your chances at New Year's resolution success by getting a head start now. Don't wait for 0101. Now, I'm definitely not saying to give up the delicious delights of the Christmas holidays, but let's look at the last couple of weeks. Okay, we just enjoyed Thanksgiving. Homemade stuffing and gravy, Auntie's amazing macaroni casserole, pumpkin pie with whipped cream, delicious eggnog, maybe with a little Bailey's Irish cream, and leftovers, lots of leftovers. Now, I hate to burst our collective bubble, but no, you did not burn off all those Thanksgiving goodies during your Black Friday shopping. Come on, you weren't running around, but more than likely spent most of the day standing in line, long lines. Okay, your arms got a little bit of a workout carrying all those bags. Or you might have been sitting on the internet with fingers feverishly typing to secure the best deals. Look, 70% off. Not a lot of physical activity there. So with that behind us, you may still be facing goodies at work. Big boxes of Christmas cookies and chocolate candies, and no, just because they're in festive Christmas tree shapes or wreath shapes or even cute snowman shapes does not nullify calorie content. Then you've got vendors coming in with those giant garbage can sized tins of caramel corn. Who can resist? Now, we love to see all that. After all, it's the holidays, but it seems they're on a desk you just happen to mosey past a couple of times an hour. Hey, where did all the chocolate peppermint cookies go? Then we'll have Christmas parties, endless buffets, heaping portions, office get-togethers with more eggnog, this time with a little rum for flavor, champagne toast and shots. Hey, Smirnoff even has iced cake vodka. You get the picture. With all that going on, by January 1st, we've actually spent the previous 5 weeks like we're training to be professional leaders. That's a big reason why New Year's resolutions just don't go as planned. It has less to do with willpower and more to do with what has become a holiday goodies habit. So this year, I want you to have a great chance for success with your New Year's resolutions. Let's go into 2025 with a good feeling that this really is the year for a healthier, fitter, and stronger you. So here's some easy tips I've gathered over the years from the habits that have worked from the nice people I've trained, and I use them myself. First of all, don't let yourself get hungry. If you skip regular meals and are even a little hungry throughout the day, those sugary treats are simply irresistible. And you'll end up making several trips through the Christmas party buffet line. Don't skip meals. If you have a holiday party that day, make sure you have a good breakfast. And no, not a donut and sugary coffee shop drink. I'm talking about sugar-free Greek yogurt or quick scrambled egg whites with a handful of sliced peppers and a dash of light cheese. Delicious and nutritious. Now lunch, sliced turkey wrapped in lettuce with a dab of mustard on a pita is so good. Not just a slice or two of turkey, come on, have at least 3 or 4 slices for a good protein source. Now before the party, I'll grab a handful of walnuts or almonds, and if you really want to get off Santa's naughty list and back on his nice list, some of the steamed vegetables you had the forethought to bring in a glass container. Now I'll eat my healthy stuff before the parties, and since I'm not starving, still enjoy the Christmas party meal, but at a substantially lesser volume than I usually would. Be careful. Thinking you'll skip breakfast and lunch so you can eat more later is just not a good idea. You're depriving your wonderful body of the healthy nutrients it craves, and because you'll be hungry, you might go down in office Christmas party history as the guy who pulled his chair up to the buffet table. Pictures on Facebook. Eat your healthy foods first. New Year's is coming up. Now keep in mind, I'm definitely not suggesting you grit your teeth and walk by the Christmas goodies like a teenager walking by the chores you've reminded them about for the umpteenth time. But eating your healthy stuff first will go a long way to having control about what you consume and getting a head start on your New Year's resolutions. Now, as far as those holiday drinks, I've noticed that the last couple of years, many of us have been moving away from those wild Mad Men style parties. Hey, we are grown-ups finally. We want to be in control of what we do, not trapped in a frat party mindset. And we feel so much better the next day. There are lots of non-alcoholic cocktails that taste incredibly delicious, and you aren't drowning in all those alcohol calories. Now, secondly, let's get moving and keep it going. Even though it's a little chilly outside, this is a great time to get a jump on New Year's by gradually increasing physical activity as a regular and enjoyable part of your day. Don't wait until New Year's. Do a little now. Just a little bit every day. If you got one of those techie devices like an Apple Watch for Christmas, for example, there's a long list of physical activity ideas available in the app. If you got socks instead of a watch like me, don't blame me if you didn't get off Santa's naughty list on time. A head start on New Year's resolutions is as simple as a 20-minute walk at the mall and even through the halls of your building at work during lunch. As I've long said, the same physical activity that makes you healthier also makes your body firmer, stronger, and even trimmer. So let's find ways to do a little every day during December. If tied to your desk, stand up every half hour or so to stretch and squeeze your leg muscles. Sneak in a couple of such as chair squats if no one's looking. If they are, I'll bet they'll join in. At home, take out that aerobics dance video you've had for years and bring back those 80s and 90s songs you loved. Now think about waking up January 1st, 2025. Before opening your eyes, be still for a moment. Say your prayers, maybe asking that 2025 brings true peace, understanding, and civility to all of us, especially talk show hosts. Get up, feeling pretty good after those non-alcoholic cocktails and not overeating. Pull on your jeans. Hey, they really are a little loose after the last couple of weeks. Before Thanksgiving, they were a little tight. What a great start to the new year. Now, thanks for watching our 5th, if you can believe it, Loving 50 Plus video. You're welcome to join us at Loving 50 Plus, and please click subscribe to keep us going. If you have a minute, leave a comment. What you want for your body, for your life, is what Loving 50 Plus is all about. I'm Kevin, your host. See you on our next video, and please take care of yourself.